Hello boys and girls, today we are going to be doing our skin color and we're also going to be coloring in our hair. So first you will receive skin color crayons just like this. Flip over your paper and you want to figure out which color best matches with your skin. So you test it on the back here. And I like to do a technique where I also grab a darker color. So this one's peach, and this one's slightly darker, it's just called tan. So now I'm gonna flip this over. And if it's winter time, you can color your hands any color because they could be mittens. But if you're doing a different season, you want to color your hands your skin color. So this is what I do. This is optional. You can go over and kind of make a thick outline around your face, around your eyes, around your nose and mouth. I'm not pressing hard because I want this to blend. It's also not a tiny line. So just like that. Now I'm gonna do my neck. When I wanna make skin look realistic, I never just use one color. Same thing for the hands down here. And now I'm ready to fill it in using my skin color. Now for this, I might use a little bit of a harder pressure and I'm taking my time. Going back up to my face, take your time. Make sure there isn't any white space. Okay, and then now I'm going to do my hair. If you have black hair, for instance, and if it's curly, take your darker color, which is black, and make your lines just like that. Then fill it in using brown. So now I'm gonna make my lines. And there you go. Now I have hair that looks a little bit more realistic. So every person has two colors in their hair. So for me, I have blonde hair. So I'm gonna be using these two colors. If you can find gold, it's even better, but I'm just gonna be using brown and yellow. So first you take the darker color and you make those lines, just like that. So you're not coloring it in, you're making the lines. Then you can color it in using your lighter color. And that's how you create the texture of your hair. Texture shows how something feels. All right, so that is my hair. Don't forget to do your eyebrows. And now this needs to be collected and you will be able to use color pencils and crayons. Now it's really important that you do not color the sky, you do not color the ground. You only color yourself, your outfit, and small details. If you want to add in some texture, you can. So first I'm just gonna add some texture. So for texture, it's just the lines within the tree. I'm not coloring it in, I'm just adding lines for my tree. When I create trees, I like to use brown and black, not just brown. If I'm doing fall, maybe I can add a little bit of my color. So I'm just going in circles. This will create the texture. And when we create fall trees, remember, Our leaves are yellow, green, orange, and red. So remember, we're using watercolor, so it does not have to be colored in all the way. We will color it in all the way when we use our watercolor. Just like that. Now this crayon does not have paper. So that means maybe I want to use a harder pressure to outline my pumpkin. And then I'm going to use the side of my crayon to just quickly color it in. And that provides some texture. So for my pumpkins, I like to use a hard pressure to go around my lines, and then a lighter pressure to just color it in just a little bit. I want to make it even better when I use my watercolor. And I've seen pumpkins that are blue, pumpkins that are green, obviously pumpkins that are orange, but they're not just orange. I've seen lots of different colors within pumpkins. Okay, so this just helps me see the different pumpkins because I have them overlapping, and I'll be able to color this in nicely when it's time for me to use my watercolor. Now, when you are coloring things in, the easiest technique you can do is outline like this and then fill in. So when you're completely coloring something in, you want to make sure that you color all the white space. You can also blend colors on top of each other. So I'm blending a little bit of yellow to make this pumpkin stand out because I'm not using watercolor for myself. Now another thing, you want to use color pencils for your eyes. So I'm going to zoom in and make sure you can see my eyes. So outline, outline, and then fill in, fill in. Do not color the white parts of your eyes. So for smaller details, feel free to use color pencils, because it might be hard to get tiny details with the crayons unless you've had a lot of practice. So yeah, feel free to use either or, whichever is easier for you. I'm gonna color in my sun, outline with orange, fill in with yellow. So I wanna see you use more than one color and blend. I wanna see you try to add some texture in your hair. And I also wanna see you do some nice coloring. So remember, outline and fill in. And then we're going to show you how I do my pants down here. Okay, so again, outline, outline, fill in. So I want to see different crayon techniques. Hard pressure, light pressure. 2 colors for one part. Texture, texture. Nice coloring. No scribble scrabble. Even for my trees, I did not scribble scrabble. That is adding texture. I can do that because I'm adding watercolor on top. And if you want to see which 2 colors look good blended, just look on the color wheel. If they are touching, they look good together. If they're side by side, they look good together and they look good blended together. And that is it. Now I'm ready to use watercolor for the rest of my picture.